Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, and it's time to put a smile on that face with a lot of news coming forward that we may be getting a Joker sequel at some point. This comes straight from the clown's mouth, with Joaquin Phoenix in a recent interview with Peter Travers stating that he can't stop thinking about the role, and it's something that he's been discussing with director Todd Phillips. I'll play the clip from the interview in just a second, but make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the news on the upcoming DC movies. Anyway, this is great news for fans of the film, as Phoenix has famously been someone who never took part in sequels, but it seems like he may be interested in going forward with Joker after this. Let's play the clip.
I wouldn't have thought this is my dream role, but now, honestly, I can't stop thinking about it. I talked to Todd a lot about what else we might be able to do. In general, just working together, but also specifically, is there something else with Joker that might be interesting? So it ended up being a dream role. It's nothing that I really wanted to do prior to working on this movie.
Well, yeah, even you saying that, because you don't do sequels, you know? There's no, to even say that there's more to do.
I don't know that there is.
There is, but you're not closed-minded about it.
No, and it's, you know, I think me and Todd would still be shooting now if we could, right? Because it seemed endless, the possibilities of where we could go with the character.
You don't have any dream to be in a scene with Batman?
No, I haven't had that dream.
That dream, well, see, it could be coming, because the Batman is coming. So who knows, right? It's just up there.
Okay, so there's quite a lot to unpack from all that, and I definitely recommend that you check out the full 25-minute interview, which I'll link in the description below. Going off just this clip though, it's clear that Phoenix is obsessed with the role and that he wishes to explore some of the endless possibilities with the character. I, as I'm sure many, would love to see a return, and there's so many hanging questions over the film that I could happily watch another 2 hours with Arthur Fleck that shows him terrorising Gotham. The character clearly can't be held by Arkham, as we saw in the film's finale, and with the tie-in to the Wayne family murders, there's definitely potential to see the Clown Prince of Crime go up against the Cape Crusader. Another interesting aspect of this interview is that the actor doesn't completely shut down rumours of this being tied to the upcoming Batman movie. In the run-up to the film, it was publicised everywhere that this would be a standalone film, and all of the rumours of it being tied to the Batman were shut down pretty quickly, but the tide seems to be turning. Now, you may remember earlier in the year that in an interview with Variety, Robert Pattinson was asked to comment on the possibility of meeting with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker on screen, and after making a comment on it, he asked to retract it from the interview. Now, this instantly made headlines across the internet, and whilst we will never know what was said in the interview, the fact that it had to be retracted hints at things may be in development that the public shouldn't be privy to. In addition to this, there are also rumours that have emerged this week from We Got This Covered, who state that the same source that told them Viola Davis was returning for Suicide Squad and that Black Adam would be in Shazam 3, that Warner Brothers are interested in doing a sequel. As of the 13th of October, the film has grossed over $500 million, and it just makes sense business-wise to have the character go beyond his first film. The studio may even be putting the pieces in place to eventually have the two come face to face down the line, similar to how Marvel created standalone films before their big crossover. I would absolutely love to see this, and it did slightly put a downer on Joker whilst watching it, thinking that we may never see this performance again. However, this interview gives a lot of hope, and honestly, I'll be absolutely over the moon if it gets pushed into development. It just makes sense from a business point of view, and obviously the fans will be behind it. DC need as many hits as they can get right now, and what better way to rebuild their reputation with a sequel to their best film since The Dark Knight. There is really no downside to it, and fingers crossed that we get to see a return of the Joker, like Joaquin Phoenix, like Joker. I've ruined the video, I'm sorry. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on this interview and if you think a sequel will happen or not. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it and make sure you check out my full breakdown of who Joker's true father is, which will be linked at the end. We went over all of the evidence, did the digital DNA test, and definitely have the answers, so make sure you check that out if you want something else to watch. Again, I'll leave the link to the Peter Travers interview in the description, and if you want to come follow me on Twitter, just hit up at DefinitionYT. I've also just started up my Discord server, which will be linked below, so head over to join the community, as it's the best way to keep up to date with the channel. Also, just want to let you know that we're currently giving away a free copy of Spider-Man Far From Home on Blu-ray, and all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is to like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on the Joker sequel in the comments section below. The winner will be chosen at random on October the 15th, and the Blu-ray will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.